Hello, Perry.
What up, though?
How art thou?
Thou art fine.
We have so much to talk about, you guys, and I am so ready. Perry, kick this shit off.
Yo, what up, fam? What up? I've missed you for a week or so, but I'm back. Your boy here is PWZ, oh my God.
Wow, he forgot that. Who are you, Perry?
Not even all that, because it's just been a lot on my mind that I want to
We need to do a take two.
Not even a take two, because the thing about it's a lot of things on my mind I want to address.
Ooh.
However, I just, I got sideswiped for a second.
You got some coffee or tea?
Both,
Oh.
I want to talk about my girl that was on here last week, but we're going to talk about that in a minute.
Oh,
but anyways, let me go ahead and kick off this fucking show here.
Yes.
What up, though, fam? It's your boy, PWZ, the fashion and wardrobe stylist, and as Ashton would say, the socialite, and the half of this dynamic duo that sits before you.
Hey, y'all. I am Ashton Grooms, actress and advocate, and this is the Perfectly Abnormal podcast, where everything abnormal is celebrated, because let's face it, normal is boring
as fuck.
Listen, all right. What's up, Barry? Welcome back.
Welcome you.
Where were you? Do you want to share? Welcome you, whatever. Hi.
Hello. That's me.
How are you? Y'all? Oh, and let me hold on before you get started. Now listen, okay? It's Tuesday, and all I could find was some lipstick, and I barely found a comb, and it was a wide tooth one. Let me have this one, okay? I'll see you next week. Come on.
Is that why we having this moment here? Where you having this?
You're
still beautiful, honey. Let's not even go there.
Thank you.
You're still very beautiful.
I'm running from downtown Dallas, and it's been a minute. It's been a lot today. So
it's a lot going on in Dallas too. I heard it was tornadoes.
We had a tornado last night. We had a few tornadoes. Now it's actually in New Orleans, I hear. So everyone in New Orleans, please be safe. But it was real intense yesterday. Lights
I hope you're safe.
Went off.
I hope you're safe there.
I am. Yeah. Okay, but go ahead. Anyways, get up. Go. Anyways. I just want to give them that because
you just want to give them that.
Seeing me looking.
So I know you guys have probably been observing backgrounds and shit like that. So as you can see, my background's a little bit different.
Oh,
just a little bit. A little bit. My background's a little bit different.
Mine is too, though.
It is a little bit different.
But see, I got some things going on that I have to have it different for. So for a minute, it's going to be this. But yeah.
For me, it's a little bit different too, as well.
You got things that is different. You got reasons why it's different. Why is it different?
Listen, I'm over here holding a this is a peach.
A peach. Oh, I'm
holding a peach over here. So I'm holding a peach over here, and the reason I'm holding the peach is because your boy is relocated. I'm in a totally different area at this point now.
Perry, where you at, Perry?
I think that gave it away if I just said I have a peach in my hand. So
it could be Nova Scotia.
Who referenced Nova Scotia
Tell
with
the
a peach?
People where you moved.
I don't like that.
Tell the people where you moved.
Anyways, people. So I'm here now in the ATL, the Atlanta. Hold on now. My line is going off. So people want to.
No, you're supposed to keep it going because with Atlanta, you're supposed to twerk.
You're right.
So that was giving you the twerking music.
That was it. So, anyways, I'm here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
I am now officially a resident. The boy has moved from the DMV, and
after how many years?
9 years.
9 years.
9 whole years. Of
9 is our favorite number. So how complete?
Listen. That was so fucking ironic to me because 9 is our favorite number. Yes. 9 is a number that I live by because it's always been symbolic to me.
Yeah.
It's always been a number of completion. It's been a number of new beginnings. It's been a number of everything for me. So for me to have 9 years in the DMV and me to start a fresh new start in the southern region, which I've literally put up my ratchet ways and I've pulled on my southern belle coat and got my shawl out.
First of all,
I got my shawl on today because I'm a Southern Belle.
You didn't call me to get Southern Belle etiquette, honey. So no, you're not ready. Now I can school you.
Okay. Just because you in Dallas now does not mean that you're a Southern Belle.
Well, so hello, come on. So wait a minute. Now, just because I was born in Detroit, now I was raised a few places, I still pretty much grew up. I lost my virginity in Dallas. So clearly I'm from Dallas, right? Like that's where I'm from.
Yeah, you can't claim Detroit then. So I'm the only one who can claim Detroit because I've lived, breathed, and I was born in Detroit. That's my bread. That's my bread and butter. That's where the shit started from the Bangannon.
Is it?
From the bank back there.
The Bangannon. Yeah. Way over there by the plant.
Back there. That's Detroit all day. I'm going to give you that. I'm going to rep that 313 to the day I die. I haven't even changed my license. It's still Michigan. Okay. Ooh. That's how much I'm so dedicated because I'm still repping my city because I love my city. Yeah. My niggas from that city.
Who?
My niggas from that city. Big Sean, that's my nigga. Allegedly. That's my nigga. So I'm always going to claim the 313.
Got you. So how are you liking the Georgia air? Is it different? Are you feeling any difference from?
Let me tell you this, honey. I've been in the house, and then when I stepped out the house, these things called allergies, they've been fucking with me. Okay. Ooh. These southern allergies have been giving me I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what's in the air. This fucking pollen.
Atlanta has a lot of trees, though. I mean, the DMV does too. Out. But so you were in DC.
The pollen in Atlanta, it literally it piles up on your car, and it's like a green film.
That's Texas too.
That covers your car.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like it.
You don't like
that shit fucks with me.
I know.
I'm literally about to die here. Like,
keep your friend, get your Zyrtec now. Get it ready. All right. You're going to have to get different wardrobe. You have East Coast up North wardrobe. I'm going to need you because, it could change.
I'm not going to be able to wear my furs no more like that.
It gets cold.
I'm mad about, look, okay, it gets cold, but
you're going to be hot.
I'm going to be a little warm. But listen, that's the Detroit in me because a Detroit motherfucker will pull out their fur in a minute. So that's me. But I'm not going to be able to pull it out that quick and that easy. But anyways, that's enough about me. Like I've moved and I'm here, I'm settled. And all my Atlanta friends, a lot of you, I've seen you out and about, but some of them I have not. And I'm here. Welcome your boy into the city. And let's turn up. I'm the socialite, as Ashton would say. So let's go ahead and get it in.
But you are a socialite. Like you're one of the only friends that I have. Y'all Perry will literally go out like every day of the week. Like the Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like Perry is going to go out.
Because there's a night every night. There's a Taco Tuesday. There's a wine down Wednesday. There's a throwback, throw it in, throw it over your head Thursday. There's a fuck it up Friday. There's a Saturdays. We have every day. It's just something.
I think it's cool. So here's my thing, right? I feel like you have to become adapted to that type of lifestyle because I'm going to tell you one thing, right? I'm only 34 years old, but damn it, I went out on Sunday, huh? I went to brunch. We went out. We had a good time. We're going to tell. We're going to tell. I had 3 mimosas at this spot. 3 mimosas.
Hey, that's allegedly.
Might have had 4. So, but
allegedly,
mimosa, it's mimosa. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was just, what I'm saying?
I think it was the good Prosecco that you had.
It wasn't Prosecco this time.
So what you had? You had regular champagne?
It was regular champagne. It was just, I don't know what kind. It was a house champagne, of course, but I don't know what kind it was. But anyway,
I don't like that.
So we're there, and I'm like, I go into the situation, right? And I tell my friends, y'all ever warn your friends, like, okay, y'all, I'm gonna go with y'all. I'm gonna stay for a few moments, a few hours, and then I'm gonna leave. So,
honey, that disclaimer only tells them that you're going to be there much longer because they're going to keep you there.
One thing I hate in life more than anything in this whole entire world is paying for parking. I despise paying to park. Okay. So I paid to park, and my friend at the end of the drag show brunch looks at me and says, "Hey, let's go to the second place called Booties."
Pause, because might I add that you looked fine as fuck on that damn day. I saw the picture that you posted in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And your little your number that you had, it was like a checkered board type of situation.
It was a houndstooth jumpsuit.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was
I'll insert a picture.
Yes, please do. Because you was looking fine as fuck right there. And I was like,
oh,
that's my friend. She fine as shit.
Listen,
what the fuck is going on?
That picture.
It got you a lot of attention, huh?
That picture garnered a lot of attention.
Oh my God. Can we stop? Pause right here, because we're on the hunt right now to find Ashton the fucking date. You thought I forgot, bitch.
Damn.
You thought I forgot.
Damn.
And we're gonna find my motherfucking friend, a partner here. So I haven't got any submissions, but I want to get the submissions.
Well, damn. See, the
thing is, my friend is a little dry over here, and she needs help.
But I'm not dry. I'm not dry. But I'm not. Go ahead.
Just a little bit. Just a little dry. Because I want my friend to be hitched. I want her to be well off. And she's a fine motherfucker. Okay.
Can't you see me in a wedding gown? Just giving it about
backless, a high neck backless with a long train, cinched at the waist. I want you to be everything.
Yes.
Not making that face though.
Yes.
Not making that face though.
I was feeling it.
That was cute, but not making that face. Anyways, I want my friend to be hitched off. I want her to be well off, and she's a good motherfucking catch. So I need to have the submissions in so I can go ahead and push my bitch down the aisle. Here's the thing. Pray it off.
I was just asking him to send them in.
Come on, bring them on into the room.
Because let me tell y'all some. Hello. Let me tell
you won't.
Okay. Let me tell you some shady shit. Because we're not even doing a contest to find him a date. He already got a good permanent date. But I'm getting inboxes.
Wait, how I get it? Wait.
I'm getting inboxes. I'm getting inboxes from y'all talking about, who is this friend? Who is this friend?
Wait, it's people in your inbox about me? I ain't know that. What they say, your friend?
I'm scrolling. I'm just saying, it's really shady in these streets, boy. I tell you the truth. It's shady.
It's very. Anyways, so I need y'all to hit me up because Ashton is available. So literally, if you feel like you're a good catch for Ashton, she's literally talked about, things that she wants in a partner and things of that nature. So if you need to go ahead and reference some of those things, go ahead and watch some of our previous episodes because she's talked about them. Yeah. And I want y'all to hit me up because I want to set y'all up on a blind date. And I think this will be really good for her. Very, very good. But anyways, to catch on to the show, I want to talk about last week. Yeah. We had a very special guest last week, and I want to thank her so much for filling in for me because I was doing a lot of Janelle Simone really pitched in where we needed her, and she filled in because your boy was moving, and I had a lot to do. I had a lot to unpack. As you can see, my apartment is it's together at this point now. I had to get it together.
It's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Thank you. But thank you so much, Janelle. I really appreciate you stepping into my place. You did a very well job. And yes, I do have my library card here because a bitch knows how to read. Okay.
Oh. Hello.
A bitch knows how to read.
Does
and she referenced me. She knows that I know how to read because I got it here.
Okay. You know what? Yes, you are. You were talking about yourself. I thought you were still giving her flowers. Just
no. I was still giving her flowers because I went back and researched her catalog and the bitch performs. Okay,
that's my baby.
She performs down. I saw that little Whitney situation that she did and had her rendition of it. That was cute.
You got it.
That was cute.
I met Janelle when I first moved to DC. She didn't even live in DC. I used to do vlogs back then and on YouTube. And she was a subscriber. I don't know how she found me. I don't know what, but she was a subscriber. She reached out to me and we talked. It was a very tumultuous time in life at that point.
You were going through a breakup and shit, and
it was at the beginning of that. And so Yeah, she just stuck with me, and now she's family. Now she's PAP family at the Perfectly Abnormal podcast.
Yep,
So
she is. You're welcome back anytime, baby.
That's my girl. That's my girl, Miss Janelle
Beautiful
Simone.
girl. Beautiful girl.
Yes. Did you hear about they gonna give us a stimulus for gas?
Oh, I heard that. Like it's like $100 like
I
per
heard it
month.
was $4.
Baby, I want it to be whatever it is. Like it could be $1,000 for all I care. I just need that because I filled up at the tank.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about this move down here.
Yeah. Oh, and you drove from DC to Maryland.
From DC
to
Atlanta.
Yeah.
And we had the U-Haul. Okay.
Guess how much gas in that?
Guess how much it was to fill up that tank in the U-Haul.
How much?
$150.
And how many times did you have to fill it up?
3 times. 3.5 times to be exact.
Oh no.
That's $150 each pop to fill up that fucking tank.
Wow. Plus your car. Did you put the car on the trailer?
We put the car on the trailer.
Oh, okay, got it.
We were pulling the trailer, but I'm just saying, like, that was the amount to fill up the actual tank in the U-Haul to even get down to this bitch.
Wow.
That's on top of the fees to actually rent the U-Haul and to rent the dolly to pull the bitch, and then
insurance,
also to pay the movers and the insurance and all.
Yeah,
girl, I'd put out so much money.
Yeah, I totally. When I tell you, I get it.
To be fair, I'm looking for a sugar daddy. Let me go ahead and put in my little submission right here now. I'm looking for a sugar daddy. I'm looking for him to be about, 60 to 65 is a great range because you're literally on your way out the door in a minute. And I want you to have a lot of big bank. It would be great if you had a little ring on your finger because then you won't be in my business too much. And you would just want my time just to literally talk to you, because that's all I want to do is just really talk to you, because I got a nigga on the side. And he'd probably be a little mad if I'm really having this up to submission, but he would understand because he knows I need to have a little coin going on here. But I just want to put that out there. So if anybody's viewing this video and they have a nigga that's like around the 60 to 65 range, even a little higher, I even take the little 70, 75, but I need you to be available for me. I'll even send you a couple even news just to even get you off real quick. I'm here. I'm ready. I need you. You need me. I need the coin. I have Cash App. I have Zelle. You can even just pay a bill off. I'll even give you the account number.
And this embarrassing moment was brought to you by Perry.
I just want to put that out there.
The fact that you you said that around 60 people are gonna be checking out, like at 60 though.
Time is hard.
Friend, COVID really is only real. About 20
listen,
years.
Listen. Time is hard. COVID is real.
Yeah.
And people are checking out much earlier than they were beforehand.
Well, not everybody.
I just said people. Oh. People are.
Yeah.
Anyways, going back to the show, honey.
I
just want to put that out there.
Did you hear about the Kylie Jenner and Travis Barker? What's his name? Travis Scott. Barker is the other one, right?
The only thing that I heard about them was that, Kylie wanted to change her child's name. Yeah, so they put out because they had the name of being Wolf, and then she literally saw that everybody was naming the child Wolf.
Alexander.
Because we mentioned that. We mentioned that on the other episode, but now she wants to change the name because Wolf is such a popular name, and I guess she wants to be so different.
No. That was Eve's baby with the wild wolf.
Okay, but her baby's name was still Wolf.
Wolf.
And she wants to change it now because she wants to be so different.
Yeah. And she just they
Kylie,
felt
and
like
I set the trend. We're the Kardashians, Clash Jenners, and I want to go ahead and do this.
But her and her husband Travis said that when they met the baby, he just didn't give Wolf.
I think it was just more so that baby, we were not the ones who initiated it,
but
and we're not the only ones who have it.
What I want
that's
to
what
I
got
know
from
that sometimes when you have a baby, around 4, 5, 6 months, they start to show a little personality. And that's when you might start to say, oh, well, Ava doesn't look like an Ava. She just doesn't give an Ava. Let's change it to. But for the baby to be 5 minutes old?
She was literally
what vibe was he giving?
It was like a month old. Not even that. Not even like a couple of weeks old, literally.
Yeah. What vibe did you catch? Like what did you feel? So
maybe she looked at her a certain way or something.
Well, it's a boy. And they speculate.
I call everybody she, but it's okay. You got to catch it. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I didn't know that I didn't know. Usually you just refer to people like that, like if it's another, like, friend. Okay. Anyway, Kyla, we really don't care for real. I love you and stuff, but we really don't give two shits.
We don't.
About what you name your baby, because it's gonna be rich and great anyway. So you could just name it money.
Okay. $. Just name it $.
Just take care of the baby. Feed the baby. Go ahead.
Feed them. Mm-hmm. Feed them well.
Listen. What you got next? What's up? What's on your spirit today, Barry? Hold on, pause. What's on your spirit today? Because it's something, it's something that you just, I feel it's unspoken and you're dying. You are craving to just get it out.
Why do you feel like I'm craving to get something out?
Because I feel it. I know you. You're my twin flame. It's something. There's something happening over there. What spirit is on you today?
Can we talk about? I want to talk about. Okay. So here's the thing. I've heard this thing, and I just want to know it's true. Do you talk about finances with your friends? Like how much you make and things like that? Is that a thing for you?
It depends. I don't know what it depends on. I guess maybe the closeness or maybe the context of a conversation. But not the specifics.
Because here's the thing. What baffles me is that some people, I'm not gonna point you out, but you're able to talk to me about your sexcapades and how you done sucked a dick and how you done gargled and you got 3,000 and how you're literally like, been bent over a counter, how you done had your cobwebs dusted and everything else. But
examples.
I don't know how much you've made in the year. Like, what is the amount that you make and what is your financial status in this world? Like, you're able to talk about your private areas, but you're not able to talk about your finances. Why is that a thing? Like, do you ever think about like, why is that ever like a thing? And why is that like a topic that's like taboo between friends?
It's a great question because right now, and I can only relate this to myself, right? So right now, I do work a corporate America job. And how much people make is different, right? And so it is a very hush-hush thing because, for one, you don't really go to work to make friends or to have friends. And if you do, they're just maybe a little hangout buddy, but you're not going to give that type of information because, for one, and I learned this because we just got a very, very, excuse me. Oh my God. Anyway,
pig.
I'm sorry. We just got a very, very lucrative bonus at work. And not everybody got it. And so, I'm talking to my little associates and stuff. And I'm like, hey, I can't wait till we get this payday. They were just like, we're not getting it. And I was like, and I felt so awkward and I felt so bad, but I feel like in that setting, it's like religion and politics. You just don't discuss it, really outside of the house. But there's this thing in Hollywood going on right now amongst Black women where, they're making a salary and they might, have a friend that has a very similar role, very similar placing in the call sheet, and they're getting paid less than what they got. And so they're sharing that information, right? Like they're sharing how much they made so that the other woman knows how to go in and negotiate, for the deal. So
exactly.
There are it's different circumstances call for different things, I guess.
I think it's very beneficial in regards to those type of circles, because if you call them your friends, of course, you can be able to share those type of intimate situations with them, because just like you said, they can go into a certain room where we have the same title, but you're making more, and yet you would tell me like certain things that I would need to say to make the same amount, because we here to help each other, right? To build each other up. We're able to climb the ladder together.
Exactly.
So I think that's very great to have and actually talk about finances with.
What about like in a relationship? Like, when do you think it's time to talk about that? Or do you think that that's something important to talk about?
That's very important to talk about finances within a relationship. And I think it becomes a thing when you guys make it official, of course. And I think it should be talked about from the beginning, because you need to know where each person stands. And even if it calls about talking about the debts either. I mean, that's a big thing too. Like, not even talking about where you're at financially as far as like what you make, but also the debts, because the debts matter, especially if you guys are being hitched, because that debt now becomes theirs when you guys tie the knot.
Right.
So we need to talk about all of this. It's a conversation that's very taboo. I don't understand why it is, but if you're able to talk to your mate, if you have a mate, talk about your finances, because a lot of situations, a lot of relationships, they end because of finances, which is really crazy to me too. But I don't have a problem with talking about finances to my mate. Sometimes it's very uncomfortable because you're like, am I really saying this? Like, I make this amount. Like, you may make more than me, or
it's very easy to be judged. I was having a conversation earlier with a friend of mine, and they were discussing like they were in some apartments that are really, really nice and pretty historic here in the Dallas area. And I was like, oh, you probably got to have like a 850 credit score to live over here. And he was like, yeah. And it made me feel some type of way, because my credit score isn't 850. You know, it ain't bad. But
so do you feel so do you feel as though that you compare yourself at that point, and versus you really looking at it as like
all the time?
Okay, my friend is doing well. What can I do to learn from them?
No.
So
not even that.
Get what it is.
Not even that. No, I don't go there. My thing is, I start to feel a little shameful, because I start to feel almost as if I'm not doing enough, right? Or if I'm not accomplishing enough to where, I have this 750 credit score, and I have, all of these things that I want. Yes, I work hard and I make a decent living. But my credit can definitely take I grew up Jehovah's Witness. All right. And it's not an excuse, but I was taught all of my life that by the time I get grown, right, there's no need to go to college. There's no need to do anything major, because it's going to be a new world and we're going to live in the paradise. And
wait, is that a thing with Jehovah's Witness? Like, you guys don't go to college because of that type of situation?
Well, in some instances, now that the generations are kind of, getting different. Now, not to say that college education is discouraged in that religion, but it's in my family, it wasn't really encouraged to really do anything bigger than just serving Jehovah. And what that did, right, as I'm unpacking, as I'm getting older, what that did to me is it kind of made me a little afraid of success. And when it came to successful things, or when it came to business things, there was a pretty lengthy period of time where I just wasn't on my shit, because I didn't know how to be, and I didn't know how to ask for help. And, my credit, it took a hit for that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still at this point, I'm working to rebuild that. But it's a struggle out here. The credit score is like your weight. Okay.
It is.
Once it gets going, it's a challenge to maintain, especially when you're not taught the literacy financially, Yeah.
And I just want to say, whatever portion that you are within your journey of your credit, I'm proud of you, because I'm sure it's a journey, because it doesn't boost up how you want it to at points. And honey, we can talk about it all day, but that shit is it's nerve wracking.
What I want to talk about really briefly, and I just we can move forward. So what I can't stand, in life, is a man that judges a community of people so harshly, like homosexuals, right? They'll judge them, even to the point of becoming religious leadership, and they'll preach against it, and they'll denounce it, and they'll all this stuff, right? But then there's a video that shows that they too thoroughly enjoy, a little homosexual experience. Now, what I'm saying is, not talking about anybody in particular. What I'm saying,
put the tea out.
Pastor Dawkins. He's a pastor. I didn't know him, but I've been seeing this.
Where is he at?
This story, I don't know. I don't know nothing about this man. All I know is that he's married, and there's this video going around showing him engaged in some acts. And I'm not mad at the video.
Wait. What was he doing in the video?
Because the pastor is pastoring. All right.
Wait, he's pastoring.
It was nice.
Is he giving or receiving, or what is he doing?
The boy opposite of him in the video, excuse my nail, it's broken. The boy opposite of him in the video was on his knees praying.
I don't think he was praying, but okay.
He was doing something in the lap of the pastor.
And he was in his lap.
Yeah. And then his head was in his lap. And then they allegedly had sex. And it was like a make love type of sex. It was like a hit it from the back and I'm going to pull you down and you're going to passionately kiss me. Yeah. So my thing is,
was it hot? Was it good?
It wasn't, he didn't get into his stroke enough for me to say it was hot.
The stroke matters, okay?
The stroke
Let's
matters.
talk about that. The stroke
matters. And it looked like he was trying to get his footing. He was trying to get his grip, but it just, Was
he trying to get his footing, Fred?
I felt he was trying to get the footing.
Sometimes you got to keep the Timbs on.
Yeah,
when you hitting it, because you gotta have that grip.
He had that
grip you gotta have. Yeah. And then the socks be all twisted like
but
this.
But the socks get slippery on the carpet. The socks be getting slippery on that carpet.
That's what I said. They be twisted around the foot like this. The whole footing be like, it be this when it begin. And then be like this when it done.
You're very experienced in this.
Yeah. My nigga said that before. He was like,
okay, anyway, moving forward.
Got twisted around.
Okay. You know what? So listen. So what what I was saying was that it kind of pisses me off because as a trans woman, right? There are guys that I know, right, that are identifying as heterosexual. And they will not follow me on social media. In fact, some of them even block me. But what they don't know is that I know, without a shadow of a doubt, that they do things as well. Okay. Okay.
Can we come off a topic really quick, but still on topic?
Okay.
Because I want it to be clear because it's I don't want to say it is kind of confusing to talk about it with the audience. So with somebody that is trans, if a man that has relations with someone who is trans, like yourself, are they considered straight? Are they considered gay? What is their sexuality at that point?
I don't know.
Because what I thought in my head and what I correlate is that if someone who is trans, I look at them as whatever they're transitioning to. So that is what they are.
Right.
And if someone else is coming with them and they're identifying as being a male or female, whatever it is, they're coming with that person, that at that point is almost like a hetero situation or a gay, that type of thing. Like if it's a trans woman and a hetero man, I feel like that's a hetero situation at that point because that's what it is. But I don't know if that's the right thing. That's what I always correlated in my mind. So I wanted to get your views from it, being that you're from that, that portion of it. Like, what do you feel as though that what do they identify as, or what does that specify?
Honestly, I truly believe, first off, it's nobody's business, right? You get to define your sexuality. You get to define whatever you identify with. Answering the question honestly, we're talking about sex. We're talking about sexuality, right? Not gender. anatomy wise, someone that's transitioning from a man to a woman still may have certain aspects of a male anatomy. Mm-hmm. For example, a penis. When you talk about sexuality, the confines of the constructs of conformity that have been set upon us. In sexuality, you have heterosexuality, which means a man and a woman. You have bisexuality. Y'all know all that. Mm-hmm. But it was defined. It was defined by I don't know who, and I don't care. But in this aspect, if that is the case, then I mean, I guess if you're looking at it from that standpoint, it would be a gay sexual thing.
Interesting. Okay.
I mean that's just looking at it from that standpoint. Again, with me, me and my man, we just make love, and
I know that's right.
He loves beautiful women.
Okay.
And I love beautiful men, and I'm not saying my man is in my boyfriend, but friends and people that I've dealt with. Yeah.
I just think it's a very confusing conversation, and sometimes people don't know how to correlate whatever it is. I just think that it's more so, like you said, it's their business.
It's a great question. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you define who you are, you define your sexuality. And yeah, but back to what I was saying, like, how do you deal with that? Because I'm pretty sure you've experienced that. What is that? Like, what has people in 2022 so afraid to be themselves, or to play the devil's advocate, which I never advocate the devil, but just to play. If you come around on the other side, right?
Okay.
And you really ask a question like, is it hotter in that experience because it's so taboo? Because I got an uncle that always said, baby, that the best orgasms come from shit you ain't supposed to be doing. So not to say that you're not supposed to be having sex with the man, but if you're married and you're preaching against this, you ain't supposed to be having sex with no man. So does it make it hotter?
Yes and no, because there's a lot of things that you shouldn't be touching or you shouldn't be doing, and it makes it even, like you said, hotter. Mm-hmm. I think with that whole religion and that, I don't want to say gospel because that's literally like a whole lot of like stuff about music. Mm-hmm. But as far as in that world, that realm of religion, it's literally everything is really taboo. And people don't talk about the certain things that really happen. But as they would always say, them PK kids and the PK people, they do the most fucking around. Okay. Then the people that be doing it they doing more than the people that's the regular people, because they feel like this though, this is real taboo. I'm not supposed to be doing this. My mom and my daddy, if they find out, it's like World War III type of situation. But them PK kids, they get the fuck down.
Yeah. Okay? I mean, that's the common. And but I feel like all of them do. I feel like,
for sure. For sure.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But it just irritates me. Like, I just feel like, and this is for every man out there. Like, I don't want you just because you're a man. My friend Perry doesn't want you just because you're a man. And I feel like
absolutely not.
A lot of you are doing some stupid shit by purposely avoiding someone because of who they. It's dumb, and especially when you don't have the merit to do so. All right, moving forward.
Let's go at a higher note here. Yes. So the iHeartRadio awards were tonight, and there were a lot of people on the red carpet that I just want to like highlight a little bit that I was just seeing.
Do your thing. We're gonna put the pictures up. Do your thing.
You know who's back on the scene? It's Lil Nas X. He's been gone from social media for a couple of months, and he's back on the scene now. He's back making his appearances and everything else.
Yeah.
And his look on the red carpet, it was very militant with a little bit of androgyny, and it was all black.
I think it's cute though. First of all, I think he is such a cutie. I love Lil Nas X. I think he's adorable. I think he knows what to play to. His body is nice. He's a cutie, and I think it's kind of like,
he plays into that. Yes.
Yeah, it's giving a little illusion mesh. It's giving, a little zipper. It's giving platforms. It's giving, a little.
It's giving me Mega Man tease.
Mega Man. I don't know who that is.
It's a 90s cartoon
character. But it's kind of
Mega's Man.
Edward Scissorhands. Like,
I can see that, but Edward Scissorhands was black and white though. But I see where you're going with it.
Edward Scissorhands wasn't black and white.
He was black and white.
No, he wasn't. That was.
Or was he all black? He had a pale face. I'm sorry. He had a pale face.
He had a pale face.
Pale face, but I see where you're going with it.
Yeah, I feel like he's kind of giving that, but in like a soldier.
But yeah, as we can see, Lil Nas X is back on the scene. He has a little snippet of his new music that he's coming out with. I think it's more so going towards the rap realm. He's steering away from pop.
He's been a rapper.
I mean, he's been a rapper, but it's been more so like it's pop rap, and he was trying to find his way over there and trying to transition over, get his audience. But I think more this time is more rap. And
didn't they kind of turn you on though when he was walking? He was.
Here's the thing. Lil Nas X is not my type.
Oh, okay.
His body is great. I will say that. Like if it was like from the neck down, I'd be like, oh shit, okay, this body is giving me something. But the face not. Okay. So it's okay though.
Lil Nas X, if you ever see this, I love you, sweetheart. And that's okay.
And she's yours. You can have her. That's fine.
But listen, Billy Porter showed up and showed out.
In his pink. Did you see him?
First of all, I love Billy Porter. He just closed.
Love.
His director. He was directing a Broadway, off-Broadway musical, starring Alexandra Gray. Excuse me, one of my dear trans sisters, and Lettucey. And I didn't know that. Yeah, they did a few nights. Off Broadway in New York, and it was amazing. So I wish I could have gotten there to see it, but he is doing his thing and he looks amazing. That eye makeup, honey. Listen, okay.
So Billy always
it was there.
Has a great, this is the man who really plays on androgyny and somebody that I live by as far as inspiration.
Yeah.
He plays on androgyny so well. In regards to his looks and everything else. This is what he wore on the red carpet here for the iHeartRadio. I can see myself in it.
Absolutely.
Some of the other things that he's probably wore, I probably would not. That's a little too far from me. But this look, I would definitely be there for.
Did you feel about Miss Megan? I mean, not Megan. Well, yeah, Miss Megan Thee Stallion. How'd you feel about her?
This little black moment she had with this black dress with the train and everything else with the split. I love a good high split.
Yeah.
I feel as though with Megan, whoever is styling her, because she's had a different stylist here and there, I don't think that they're really getting her body type for sure.
Really?
I really don't. I think the person who she had styling her before was Eric. I think his name was Eric King. He was a stylist. He still is a stylist. I do apologize. He is still a stylist.
Mm-hmm.
But I think now she has a different stylist and they just don't know how to really do for her body type. And they literally put her in outfits that are literally like, I don't want to say Power Ranger in this situation, type of thing. But it just doesn't hit. It does not hit for me. It's very important when you're a stylist, you really have to dress somebody for their age, their body type, and literally their comfort, how comfortable they are in whatever you're putting them in.
Yeah.
And I feel as though they just do not know how to dress her body type because she has literally a stallion body. She's more big on the bottom and then a little lighter on the top. But I mean, that's what it is,
I think she looks great. I think, I like her style, but you being a stylist, you see different things. And
I see different things.
Interpret it differently. But I think she looks amazing. Anyway. It's kind of prom dressy, kind of, but anyway.
It's very prom dressy. I want to talk about one more thing and then we can, let's get this thing together. I want to talk about the Bad Boys Club that literally released this past weekend. the premiere happened.
Of all.
And if you guys are living under a rock at this point, there are a couple of social media, I don't want to say power people, but power boys on social media. We got
not power boys.
Power boys, literally.
Okay.
We got what is his name? I'm not gay no more. Andrew Caldwell,
who says he's not on the show and will be suing allegedly Zeus Network because he's not on the show.
He's on the show. We saw him on the.
He says, "Listen, okay. I didn't subscribe. I was tempted to. I didn't subscribe.
I subscribed. I subscribed to Zeus, and I have it. I'm going to watch it actually probably tonight or tomorrow, but I'm going to watch it. But yes, Andrew Caldwell's on there. Also, if you guys never know, you know the guy that comes out the trunk. He'd be like, "Where the money reside? Where the money reside?"
Darrell, yes,
he's on there.
Yes.
We also have
Kirk Franklin's son, Franklin is on.
So there's a mixture. It's a mixture of gay guys, straight guys. It's
people that really kind of just bring attention to themselves on social media. Is what it kind of feels like. My thing is, right? I never watched Bad Girls Club. I've never seen one episode. I just feel like in this day and age, what makes you want to be associated with that? Like, what makes you say, I want to be a bad boy and I'm going to get on this show and do what they want? I know they want me to do, which is fight and act a fool like a bad boy. Like, why would you want that?
Because it sells, honey. That type of drama sells. Like drama.
But at what cost? Like, what happens after?
There is no cost. It's a coin behind it. So they're going to do whatever they need to do. They're going to act their ass.
But how long does that coin last is the question. How long does that coin last from what you're building?
Because it has people talking about it, just like we're talking about
it. Because they throwing hands.
They throwing hands, they throwing chairs.
Drinks.
Shout out to Jonathan. He is literally a hairstylist. He was Megan's hairstylist. And one of her best friends, they don't talk anymore.
Oh wait, that's him?
Now. That's him.
With the monkey?
He had yes, with the monkeys.
What?
He had a chair and he was fucking up Christian. What is his name?
He gained
Christian?
a little weight, right?
He's always been a little heavier set.
But no, he was thick, but he wasn't this big. I didn't know that was him. And he's fighting. And oh wow. And I haven't even seen it, y'all. I've just seen the previews.
Chad, he took the chair and he was like, I'm from Texas, bitch. Wow. He got the chair and he was fucking him up.
I wonder why they don't talk anymore, him and Megan. Are they like us?
I don't know.
They'll be back together.
I think from the end, like he still supports her from afar.
Yeah, we still support each other even when we ain't fucking with each other.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah, but that's what
I didn't mean to say that, y'all. I'm sorry.
Anyways, if you haven't watched it, or if you haven't watched the show, the premiere happened just this past weekend, but it's on Zeus Network. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to. It's $5.99. It's a subscription. I'm only doing it for the month because once it's over with, I'm canceling that shit because I don't want to see the rest of that. It's a ratchet ass mess on there. It's got Jocelyn's Cabaret. It's got some
you don't watch that
shit. I didn't watch that.
No, I feel like you would totally watch that. Yeah, I feel like you would totally.
Since I have the subscription, I'm going to because I feel like it's a hot mess on there. Yeah. They got Drea's shit on there. She's boring as fuck. I think I saw that.
Damn, you just don't give. Y'all, thank y'all for watching. We appreciate you all. Shout out to Janelle Simone again for helping us last week, as well as Chuck for helping us the week prior.
Who is Chuck?
What's his name? I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I'm sorry. What's his name?
His name is Cliff.
Cliff. I always call him Chuck. I always call him Chuck. I don't know. I had my first.
You call him Chuck because he likes the.
Literally, that's a true story. I don't know why you think I'm playing. My first boyfriend's name was Chuck. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Our hearts go out to the Pace family, who lost LaShawn Pace, an amazing gospel single. It's crazy how she went so viral right before her death.
Did.
So it's just, sending love to them. These sisters are passing, and we just sending love to them and the Braxton Still and everybody that's lost a sister.
Speaking of, I'm sorry, can I pause you for 1 second?
Yes.
Yes. Go ahead. I wasn't able to talk about. I know it was talked about last week on the show about Tracy Braxton. But for a lot of you that don't know, Tracy Braxton was literally my first celebrity client that I've ever had to style. And it's sad. It was very sad to even hear that news there. Tracy and I, we established a great relationship in regards to working. And then the lady cooked for me. Okay. I was over her house, just me and her kicking back, and she cooked for me, and we had a good moment and kikied, and she's going to be missed tremendously. And
Absolutely.
My heart goes out to the Braxton family during this time of loss, because I know it's a major loss for them, because she was literally like the foundation of their family.
Yeah.
And it's very sad. I shed a tear for that. It was
I think everyone was taken aback by that, but yeah, that was beautiful. Y'all, we love y'all. I don't have a quote. This week the quote is I don't have a quote. I'm sleeping.
You're weird.
It's been a long day. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching again. I'm Ashton Grooms.
And where can we find you?
Oh, y'all can find me at ashton.grooms on Instagram.
And you can find me at PWeezy, PW4EZY. And we love you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Share it with a friend, and make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. And we will catch you next week. All the love on the Perfectly Abnormal Podcast.
Bye.
Oh my God.